I be happy. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother near. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about?
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
second down carry for Achan. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and just 2 to go. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running behind center with Wright. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, drill, 52. Hut.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Down. 6, level. Keep the ball moving. Trouble, 38. Ready?
From the 40 on 2nd down. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Red, cycle. Let's go.
Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
From the 26 on second down. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers tie it up late in the first. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play fake, it's Love. Buying some time right. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
97.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 12-point game in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. It's a 20-7 ball game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, down. 52 blaster. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And on 3rd down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass. Love from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football.
Defense, 1 stop.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You've got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Completes this one to Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Now they send their back in motion right. On target to Waddle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will remain at 13.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. On the move, headed right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their mind.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Love now to throw. This is reeled in by Reed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers in possession.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill green. Set.
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa from his end zone. Called in by Waddle. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Packers have a short field in front of them as they take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, here's Love. He's got Watson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So that's the half in our final game of this year's Thanksgiving slate. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. To the left side, and it is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Tua out of the pistol. He's got it, room to run. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. In a well-run screen like that, it's the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. They send Hill right. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll bring out the punter here. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Ready?
Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Here we go. Set.
First down, ball at the 36. Running it after the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, the 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Cycle. Striker, 3-3.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Love on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That punt finals in a 33-yard effort. And it'll be their football. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
3rd and long. Here's Love. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Love. And it falls incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running left, here's H.A. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Motioning the tight end now. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 3. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, now Love. Looking for a target. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. On target to Musgrave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Thrown on 1st down, Love. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It is caught left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Love to throw again. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even receptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with it. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
First throw for the backup now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Power squib kick is taken in. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Completes this one to Hill. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run the counter to Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They motion the slot man right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Achane again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Has it at the 11. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He puts everything behind this one. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Dolphins nearing their 6th win this season. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Stays in the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 right.
Here's Willis to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that kick.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. 3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete over the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Willis. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. To the outside, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Second down carry for Achane. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for Brock Ewer, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.